So I'm here in New York City for the Galaxy Unpacked event, and the Galaxy Fold series just got a heck of a lot better. Let's talk about it. So first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about myself. I know I ate a lot. It's New York. You just eat everywhere. But anyway, the Z Fold8, it's shorter, it's wider, and it's a heck of a lot better than I originally thought it would be. My previous leaks and rumors video from a week ago today actually got one thing wrong. The Z Fold8 does not have 25 watts of charging, thank God. 45 watts of charging and a really impressive 4800 milliamp hour battery. To put that into perspective, the larger Z Fold 7 from last year only has a 4400 milliamp hour battery, so the fact that such a small device has 400 milliamp hours more while also containing the more power efficient Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip means battery life should be substantially longer. And by the way, if you are interested in either the Flip 8, the Fold 8, or the Fold 8 Ultra, and you want to save as much money as possible, and believe me, you're gonna wanna, because these prices are out of control. Anyway, you can do so by pre-ordering. I believe you can save up to $1,230 for a limited time. So again, link down below in the video description. Now, I personally think the Z Fold 8 is gonna sell a lot more than the Ultra because, of course, it's like, it's the new toy, right? It's the new shiny toy. It's gonna be amazing, believe me. The Z Fold 8 along with the Z Fold 8 Ultra also has the most brightest display Samsung has ever put into their phones. Yeah, even brighter than the S26 Ultra. Up to 3000 nits of peak brightness, and it also has an anti-reflective coating which should cut out a bit of the glare. It also has a 7.6-inch display with a 4:3 or 3:4 aspect ratio depending on how you hold it in your hands whenever you're opening it. Now, the cover display also has a very comfy 10:16 aspect ratio. The cool thing about the cover display is that when you're using the viewfinder for taking photos, it takes up more of the display to really add to the immersion. The Z Fold 8 is also Samsung's lightest foldable they have ever created at just 201 grams. Guys, believe me, photos and videos do not do this phone justice. This is something you have to actually hold in your hand to truly appreciate. I mean, this new form factor is like, it's exactly what I wanted, and I think a lot of you as well. It's just comfy. I mean, it's as small as my palm, and not to mention the keyboard experience. Oh my gosh, it is so much better. I have a super strong feeling the Z Fold 8 is going to be my main phone, and yeah, I think that's the case. Now, as far as cameras go, it does have a 50 megapixel main camera along with a 50 megapixel ultra wide camera. So I will include a lot more photo and video samples in my next video because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that because, again, it's a new form factor. We don't know how it's going to perform. Well, I mean, I do. Coming in the next video, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. But now let's talk about the Z Fold 8 Ultra because that too has got some pretty darn impressive upgrades. First, just like the Z Fold 8, the Ultra also has that same anti-reflective coating, and it's also got a nice battery upgrade, 5000 milliamp hours. Guys, that's as much as the S26 Ultra, so if battery life was something you were worried about with these latest gen foldables, well, you don't gotta worry anymore. 45 watts of charging should bring the Z Fold 8 Ultra to 67% in about 30 minutes, which isn't really bad at all considering, again, that 5000 milliamp hour battery. Now, as far as cameras go, the Z Fold 8 Ultra does have that same 200 megapixel camera, but the ultra wide camera, the 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, is now the same exact ultra wide camera as on the S26 Ultra. Now that of course means you can finally record 8K video across two lenses, the main camera and of course the ultra wide camera, whereas on the Z Fold 7, you can only do so on the main camera. Better nightography photos and videos on both the Fold 8 and Fold 8 Ultra, and of course I'll definitely be testing that out in my full review video, but so far I'm impressed. Now, personally, I am just in love with the Z Fold 8. It's got that all new form factor, it's incredible, and I love how Samsung addressed one big complaint with the Z Fold 7. I've actually said this in my previous video about the Z Fold 7. Considering how thin it is, there's no bevel to like the edge where you open the phone. So because it's so thin, anytime you try to open it, most of the time your finger starts to slip, not only because of how thin it is, but because of the magnets. I feel like the magnets are a bit too sticky whenever you're opening it. With these new foldable phones, the Fold8 and Fold8 Ultra, they open so much easier because they have a different kind of mechanism. They completely redid the hinge, but also they added a bevel so you have more grip in order to open the phone more comfortably and more confidently. And it works. It is so much more easier to open. Oh my gosh. Another thing that I noticed that Samsung actually didn't even mention is the fact that the Fold8 and Fold8 Ultra now open completely flat, unlike the Fold7, which kind of has this, I don't know if you guys could tell, but it kind of, kind of goes this way a little bit. The new ones open flat. There you go. Now, what about the prices? Ouch. The Fold8 Ultra starts at $2,100, the Z Fold8 starts at $1,900, and the Z Flip8 starts at $1,200. Thanks, AI. So like I said, if you guys do want to save as much money as possible, and if you are actually going to be pre-ordering the phone, do so, because you're going to be saving the most amount of money, because after this limited time offer has ended, it's going to be a heck of a lot more. So yeah. So what do you guys want to know about these phones? Throw me a bunch of questions down below in the comments. I'll try to answer as many of you as I can. And if a question is really good, I'll answer it in my next video. As always, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.